everybody. How are you? It's me. What am I? Yes. ASMR Classic One again. Hope you're well. And sorry I've not done anything recently. Well, I had a couple of weeks off. I was so keen on being, doing 2 or 3. Oh crikey, sorry, my phone. I have to turn that off. 2 or 3 videos a week. I haven't quite got to that level yet. No, I have not. So, anyway, this was a suggestion from someone, a subscriber. I'm going to embarrass you by saying who it was. He said she wouldn't mind seeing kind of London disclosure books. So as you can see, I've got this one called Soho, and if you're in America, this is the Soho in London, of course, by Peter Spicer, the heart of Bohemian London. And I bought this a while ago, partly because I spend quite a lot of time in Soho with work and tours and theatre stuff. But also I quite like the fact it's published by the British Library, which is a brilliant thing in London. If you're ever in town, go and have a look. Oh, let me just move this out, otherwise my cup. My Edinburgh Fringe cup from a few years ago. Recognise that street. Just had a cup of tea. Can't remember, yes, which year. Anyway, let's get rid of that. Oh yes, and my rather sad to be or not to be RSC coaster. And then this is the book. So let's have a quick look in here, shall we? Oh, I should also mention, you probably don't anyway, because if you've been here before, the reason we're doing this is to try and monetize this channel for a small not-for-profit theatre company based in London and in Birmingham, Britain's second city. So if you've not subscribed yet, I'll be very grateful if you wouldn't mind doing so. The buttons, where is the button, down here. That you know better than I do anyway, don't you? So yeah, and I hope this will be a relaxing little look at Soho in London. And that's a picture, obviously. I was thinking that might be Berwick Street Market, but I'm not quite sure. Carnaby Street. I used to have a little office well, I say office. It was a desk share, really, that I won a little award from the Society of London Theatres, Stage 1. And they gave us some money, which was lovely. And they also gave us desk space in Carnaby Street, which was also lovely. So let's have a look. I hope these pages are okay. Soho. Having trouble juggling this with I'm using my phone as the camera. I actually recognise that picture. I think that's at the Fitzroy Tavern. Weirdly. Yeah, I recognise it because it's changed little bits into that. But anyway, Soho, the heart of Bohemian London. Peter Spicer. Oh, I don't know. But I think I bought this from the British Library. Yeah. First published in 2017. Yeah, British Library, 96 Euston Road. And it's a great place, actually. I used to spend quite a lot of time there before I had my own little space. And then you can see the contents of the book. Introducing Soho, the streets and squares of Soho, making a living, the world of arts and entertainment. Yeah, baby. Women and Men of Soho. Legacy. And then notes. Further reading. Picture credits. Acknowledgements. And the index. I kind of love these photos. Going back a while. Yes, street scene. Saying there. Oops. I can't actually read. That's very cool. Can you read that? Yeah, I can't. Oh, but those are the photos anyway. Street scene, as you can see, quite characterful. I'm obviously not on any of those. No, I'm not that old. And the St. Anne's, I think that says I have to get me proper glasses one of these days. Next time I come to you. So, chapter 1. Introducing Soho. At the end of the 19th century, the novelist and playwright John Galsworthy describes Soho as untidy, full of Greeks, Ishmaelites, cats, Italians, tomatoes, restaurants, organs, coloured stuffs, queer names, people looking out of upper windows. It dwells remote from the British body politic. That's why we love it, really. This impression was echoed by Thomas Burke's 1715 work, Nights in London Town, quote, Soho, magic syllables. For when the respectable Londoner wants to feel devilish, he goes to Soho, where every street is a song. He walks through Old Compton Street and instinctively he swaggers. He is abroad. He is a dog. This book tells the story of one of London's most famous, cosmopolitan, colourful and notorious neighbourhoods. Burke's portrayal of Soho at the beginning of the First World War neatly sums up some of the main facets of Soho's character, with its reference to the cosmopolitan nature of the district, where traditionally the French, but increasingly also Jewish, Italian, German, Swiss and other communities dominated. By providing a view of Soho as a place to feel devilish, Burke is also making reference to the growing social and cultural importance of the area. My little joke is that people who go to Soho now, as I say, as I do, always say, oh, it's not the same as it used to be. But they've been saying that for 30 years. That's my little joke. Nostalgia. It's not what it used to be. Oh. So it may well be that part of Soho's allure has been the mystery surrounding the district. Even its exact boundaries have been disputed throughout its history. Often, but not always, they include the eastern part of St James's and thereby push westwards to Regent Street. Sometimes they even incorporate streets just to the north of Oxford Street. In the late 1950s, columning in this. Another picture there, that's Soho Square. I know that very well. Doesn't look like that now. Colin McMinnis, in anticipation of the social changes of swinging London, saw Soho as a place where all things they say happen do. By the 1960s, Soho, despite its transformation to a place of business, still had an atmosphere not to be found anywhere else in London. I think that's probably still true today, actually, as well. Yeah. There are so many sides to Soho and so many things going on that it's difficult to know where to begin. This book aims to discover the many layers of the history of one of London's most remarkable areas by looking at its streets, Soho's world of entertainment, and last but not least, the people who brought the area to worldwide fame. And then there's a section on fashionable origins. As I say, that picture is Soho Square. Pretty sure. Let me see. When was that? Oh, 1700s. Gosh, it's so funny to think of how Soho Square looks now. Maybe next time I'll take a photo, although it won't be from this angle. There's a few more pictures here as well. One or two of the parties. And this character, whose name I forget now, I'll read it at the bottom if you can, was a famous kind of early, I suppose you'd call them, sort of cross-dresser. But, yeah. I might leave it there because of the time. But a little soupçon there of Soho. And there's some great pictures. Oscar Wilde, I think you saw there briefly. But yeah, British Library, brilliant place. And this is a brilliant little book. And if you, as I say, if you haven't subscribed, I'd be grateful if you wouldn't mind doing so, as it all helps, every little bit helps. And if you'd like me to delve into this book a little bit more, perhaps just let me know in the comments. And I suppose that's it for now. I say a bit shorter, but looking at the time, I don't want to keep you. I hope it's been fairly relaxing. And I shall see you soon. And of course, as always, we'll end with my Charles